if you're watching this video, your presence is so powerful. And I feel like so many people need to realize the power that they actually hold within and who they actually are. And I feel like when you start to tap into yourself and tap into your true essence and allow yourself to listen to yourself, you actually see the power that you actually hold within.
And I feel like it can take some time to get to that point, but it's about exploring who you actually are. And if you're not doing that, then you're kind of wasting time getting lost in different areas of life that can consume your attention and take away from your energy, take away from your presence, take away from your power. So it's really about pulling that focus back inwards and knowing that you have the power to like realize yourself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I feel like just don't listen to what people say.
Yeah.
Like, people's opinions are so invalid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you feel like there's something you want to achieve and accomplish, you have the sun energy to do that.
Literally.
You are a child of the creator. The creator creates. Someone commented that on my last video,
I love that.
and they said that like the creator created us to create and be creative. And I rate that comment because it's like, it's so true. Like, we are here to just literally create and make the most out of life. We don't want to be sitting there at a desk doing the same thing for, I don't know, 10 hours a day, doing something you don't even want to do. Like,
it's just like putting yourself at a disservice and causing more problems in the long run. And like what Ree said about not caring about other people's opinions, it's like you're the only person who will let other people's criticism affect you. So if you're stuck in a mind of being obsessed about how you're being viewed from the outside world, that's on you. That is on you, because you're letting people determine what you're doing with yourself. And it's like, get over yourself to an extent. Get over it. Because you're wasting time. You're wasting expression, and it's a disservice by not activating on who you truly are, because you got so much power inside that needs to come out. It needs to be expressed.
yes, I feel like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, if you're worried about what people think and you're someone that's quite conscious about putting yourself out and doing the things that you know you're aligned to do, you know that it's the right thing to do, if you're like anxious about it, I feel like we need to like analyze it and say, you know what, people can think what they want. I know that there's millions of people, not millions, because I don't know millions of people.
Well, you got a million views on
Yeah,
YouTube.
true. I did get 1 million views on YouTube, so technically,
Yeah.
1 million people have an opinion on me, and I'm still the same person. It doesn't change who I am, because I'm someone that doesn't allow like perceptions to change who I am.
Yes.
I wouldn't do that, you know what I mean? And I feel like when you tap into yourself and you start to love yourself and love the true power that you have within, there's nothing that can faze you.
Honestly, it's all about staying rooted in your being, because if I love myself and I know like I don't want to be anyone else but me, then I can't let anyone else distort that vision I have of myself, because I know it's what's going to continue to lift me up and bring me to the places that I desire and what I deserve. So it's about
So true.
cultivating that connection and that relationship with who you are.
Ooh.
And if you don't know who you are, that's fine as well. You got time. But it's all about actually diving into exploring it.
And it's like, I don't know anyone that says I don't know who I am. Who says that? Like, it's so true. Like, within, it's like, when you actually sit with yourself and take the time to just close your eyes and listen to your thoughts and what's going on, I feel like that's why meditation is so powerful. And meditation doesn't always have to be you're there locking in, trying to not think of anything. Like, sometimes meditation is literally just closing your eyes and listening to your brain and what you're going through.
Just listen. Yeah, because I feel like we do have the answers, we do have the encouragement, and just, I don't know, I feel like we have a lot more than we're almost aware of. And if you haven't yet stepped into your power, accepted how powerful you are, then you need to sit.
Yeah.
You need to sit.
Yeah.
You do really need to sit with yourself. Because like there's a lot of stuff in this world that can keep us distracted and can keep us away from ourselves, but really just spending that time just shows you what can actually be experienced and what can actually go on from within and from without. But it takes learning.
It's so true. You guys literally just heard the chaos that was at the start of this video, the cars going past, everything, and then we just stepped into this beautiful abundant place because we put ourselves in it, and you can do the same thing.
It's
like
your choice.
it literally, we said we want to go out today and pick some shrooms and just enjoy nature, and that is exactly what we're doing, because we know that we're the people that are able to change our realities. Nobody else is going to do that. No one else's opinion is going to do that. Something that someone says, I never allow it to change me. I only allow things that people say to motivate me. And that's why it's like I have to have people around me that resonate with what I say, resonate with who I am as well, like her.
Literally today the vibes, because we set the intention to just come out and connect, it's like the vibes have already been up here,
Facts.
and we've only just arrived into the nature, but it's like we're already experiencing ourselves, each of us presence, we're already having a beautiful time, and then it's like you're just inviting in more of that positive vibe.
Yeah.
So you've got to set the tone with how you feel about yourself, how you talk to yourself. You have to set the tone if you want to draw in more of
Facts.
that. I mean, I'm taking my sandals off.
It's getting a bit sticky, isn't it?
Socks and sandals on.
But yeah, I'm here today to just sit with myself, pick some beautiful mushrooms from the ground. Just here with this big tree that looks so interesting.
Honestly.
Look at that.
So character.
And yeah, I just wanted to say to you that you are so powerful, and I love you. I don't know who you are, but I really do love you, because I love everybody. And if you feel like you needed this love today, I'm so grateful that I was able to give you the love. And I just want you to know how powerful you are within. So powerful. And don't ever forget who you are, the power that you have within, because like we said, everyone does know who they are. And who you are is that beautiful essence, that divine source energy that you have within, and the light that you spread to other people. And I was watching another video the other day talking about how it's not about trying to, because I feel like everyone's always focused on making money in life, constantly focused on getting some sort of financial gain. And it's so easy to slip into that mindset of just, I need to pattern my life, I need to pattern this, pattern that. But at the end of the day, when you tap into the idea of just giving, you will receive back.
Definitely.
It's not even focusing on the concept of money or the concept of what you want in return. Don't focus on that, because the universe already knows what you want. You really have to just tap into giving and giving and giving and giving. And that's what this channel's for. We're going to give to each other. And I'm happy that you guys can be a part of this community, because there's just so much that I'm going to talk about. I'm literally going to be waffling on every single day. So yeah, I'm sending my blessings. If you buy nature today, try to get in nature, because this is where we're supposed to be most of the time, but we're in the house, especially me. So yeah, I need this today. But I'll see you soon. Bye guys.